I like food. Sorry, I love food and I love pizza. And as much as it's nice to be spontaneous sometimes, I know for a fact that most times after a long day at work, I just want to relax. Maybe just read a book or brainstorm about my future YouTube videos or even do some video editing or sometimes improve on my skills or feed my soul some spiritual nuggets. So now I have to decline this lovely pizza scholarship for something that I've already planned and I know will be beneficial to me. I mean, pizza is not that healthy, right? Well, it turns out that saying no can be really uncomfortable or difficult at times. Saying no to food, to pizza, or to people you would really like to help. Even saying no to opportunities that could increase your networking or your business reach. But think of it like this. If we actually say yes to everything, can we really cope? I think the answer is no. I think when some people think of saying no to someone, they may think it's not nice, or maybe they'll disappoint the other person or get the person angry. Some may even think it's rude. I can understand all this, but I'd like to share my opinion as well. If you think of saying no as you saying yes to something more important, or think of it like you can actually say no without being rude, or you can actually say no by referring them to someone who you think is capable of what they're asking you to do, I think this should make us feel better about saying no. To be honest, I used to be the yes guy. I said yes to practically almost everything. Talk about business opportunities, joining startup teams, helping people, volunteering, graphics design, and a lot of things. At that point, it felt nice that I knew a lot of people and was sort of always available, but it wasn't healthy. I learned over time that it wasn't, because I remember feeling overwhelmed, stressed out. It was as if everyone wanted a piece of me, and I was also in the university at that point, so you can imagine tons of projects and assignments and group works that I had to take on while still doing some unpaid extracurricular activities. Better times ahead. So I started feeling better and healthier when I withdrew from some of these activities. I monetized some and I started setting priorities. For example, anything that would affect my studying in the university, my projects or assignments, if it's not worth it in the long run, if I don't think it's worth it in the long run, I'm not doing it. So basically, I started saying no to things that didn't match my priorities. Thinking back now, I think when you're clear on your goals and your values, it becomes way easier to say no. And to be honest, some of these things will align with your values, but you just don't have the spare time to deal with them or to attend to them. So when we understand why we're saying no, it becomes more comfortable to do and not feel weird about it, especially when saying no to people. Saying no really works, because if it doesn't, I think people who are really productive or people who are excellent with time management or people who are, to some level successful at their craft will not be where they are today if they actually didn't say no a lot. Just my thoughts. In the process of saying no, the first thing to put in mind is to be honest with yourself, be sincere with yourself. And I think you can take comfort in knowing that you can say no without being rude and be unapologetic about guarding your own time. It's your time. Another good thing to know is that you can always replace the blunt two-letter word with sentences like, unfortunately, now is not a good time. I just declined pizza. Wow. You can also use, sorry, I'm booked into something else right now. Or, thank you. It sounds lovely, but I'm gonna have to decline this time. Maybe next time. Another good alternative is,
thank you very much for thinking of me. Thank you so much, actually. But I can't. Yeah, sorry.
Last one that comes to mind is,
oops, I have another commitment. Yeah, sorry.
And before we move forward, drop in the comment section right now how you say no and how it has worked for you. I would really love to know, and maybe I can learn some new tricks as well. And people in the comment section would also like to learn. And if you're not the type to say no a lot, I challenge you to drop a comment telling me no, you're not going to drop a comment, and be assertive about it. Do it right now. I'm waiting. All right, let's move forward. And if you like this video and you feel you're getting some value from it and you're not yet subscribed, or maybe you're new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button right now. I would really appreciate your support, and of course, like, comment. You can already share this video with whoever it is, your friends, and drop a comment. I would like to know how you say no and how it has worked for you. So moving on, as I was saying, different sentences, but they all mean the same thing: no. And please don't feel awkward or guilty about saying no to whatever it is or to whoever it is. The truth is, you can't be always available for everyone and for everything. You just can't. And I admit there are times when it's really difficult to say no, depending on whoever it is or whatever it is, right? I think in these cases, you shouldn't just say yes right off the bat, right? You can give it a thought before saying yes. And I think sometimes you can request for more time to think about it before giving your final answer. In summary, all I'm saying is set priorities, prioritize yourself, and don't be a people pleaser. In cases where you need to say no, know that you can be polite about it. Practice saying no and be assertive about it. And another thing is, don't say yes now and later start regretting that you should have said no, right? Because I know that regrets sometimes are inevitable, but you can avoid a lot of them by taking time to think about whatever decision it is before you actually give an answer to them. And know that just because someone else gets angry when you say no, doesn't mean you should have actually said yes. They are not tied together. All right, it's a wrap for today, and thank you very much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please drop a comment. For real, I'm super interested in knowing how you say no and how it has worked for you, so that we can all learn and maybe I can catch some new tricks. And for those who want to practice as well, like I said, I'm challenging you to drop a comment saying no to my request of dropping a comment, and be nice and assertive about it, okay? And if you're not yet subscribed, I mean, please subscribe. Who am I to threaten you? Please subscribe to this channel. I would really appreciate your support, and share this video on whatever platform. Share it with your friends and families as well. I'll be signing off right now. It's been nice, relating with you guys, and until next time, make sure you keep your soul beautiful. Peace out.